What's up everybody, Balmont here. So today I have very exciting news for the Final Fantasy community. I'd say bombastic news, yes, because Dirge of Cerberus is a game that didn't exactly pick up a lot of traction when it was released. Now I'm not saying it was exactly bad, but it didn't gain a whole lot of attention. And nowadays, since the physical versions of games are getting rarer and rarer, playing them on an actual console can be hard. Add that to the fact that it has always been very troublesome getting this game to be emulated. People ended up missing out on this very important piece of history within the Final Fantasy universe. After all, Vincent is one of the most beloved characters of all time. And as much as we may want to do something, we're only human. So after a while, just like myself, I'm pretty sure that a lot of you just gave up. However, fate was very kind to the Final Fantasy community, myself included. You see, I was recording the game 24 hours. Yes, I'm talking about the game derived from the blockbuster series, starred by Kiefer Sutherland. I was playing it, and I was getting a terrible performance on the PCX2 emulator. After all, we all know that emulator, I'm not dissing on people's efforts, on the people behind it, but it was always hell to work with. No matter how good the machine you had, it would always end up struggling with something. However, when I was recording that game, I came across some heavy stuttering and I thought, hey, this can't be. This game is way too simple for it to be stuttering like this, especially on a machine as powerful as mine. And I'm very glad to say that I came across the perfect solution for this, but since talk is cheap, instead of telling you, I'm gonna show you. And all I ask in return is that you hit the like button and subscribe if this video works out for you. So get ready people, because now not only you get to see Dirge of Cerberus running perfectly on a computer, but also you get the chance to play yourself. Let's go. First and foremost, I need to point out that even though you're watching this video in 1080p, I was playing Dirge of Cerberus, yes, this elusive game in 4K with every single filter set to maximum. And let me tell you right now, it's one of the most beautiful experiences you can have on the Sony PlayStation 2 or any console from that generation. Just like you'll be able to see on multiple gameplay and cutscene sequences that I'll be showing throughout this video, you get to realize that I get very little to no stuttering whatsoever. Most of them are very, very insignificant and will only happen during load times. However, remember, I was rolling this in 4K with every single filter maxed out. I'm pretty sure that if, for example, I had set the resolution just a little bit lower, maybe 2K, I wouldn't have witnessed any of those things. But again, like I said, those were minimal. And if a guy as strict as myself says that, hey, it's okay, it never really bothered me, then you can trust that those issues were minor. And hey, maybe I wouldn't even have to lower the resolution. I could just lower some of the filters, which are heavy performance killers. Even the raid at the WRO headquarters, which I thought, okay, if this game is gonna stutter, it's gonna be right now, rolled just perfectly. I found no issues, no stuttering, no frame rate drops whatsoever. And the scenery is huge. There are many enemies on screen at the time, and then, as I'm going to show you on screen right now, there's the battle against Azure, which is one of the stupidest bosses I've ever seen. Everything also worked out perfectly, and let me tell you, long-time Dirge of Cerberus fans, or people who knew it, because I know this game doesn't have exactly a very good reputation, but I'm growing to love it, and I'll tell you on a special video about it, so make sure to subscribe. Looking at Brasso never felt this good. I mean, just take a look at this.
Keeper of the proto-materia.
Proto-materia?
Yes, the key to controlling Omega. We know you have it.
And now, you may be wondering, you may be asking yourself, well, Belmont, when are you going to give us the information? Why are you stalling? Well, first of all, I'm not stalling. The thing is, when I get excited about something, when I get excited about a project, I always like to make something interesting for people to see. It would have been much faster for me to just make a short, but you know, I've been working on this video for like 2 hours and I'm feeling very happy about it. So there's that. The solution is very simple. All you have to do is download the newest version of PCSX2. I'm saying it slowly because I'm pretty sure the first time I mentioned this emulator's name, I barked it. Maybe I said PCS2, something like that. You know, so just head over to the page, download the newer version, which is something we tend not to do because, you know, we usually think, well, you know, newer builds are not going to do a lot. So the problem is we'll spend years with the same build of the emulator or whatever it is. And once I downloaded this new version, I got a colossal boost of performance on every single game that I attempted to play. So now is the perfect time for you to go ahead, get your copy of Dirge of Cerberus. I cannot tell you how, no, it's going to be up to you. And grab this emulator, grab everything you need to run it, if you know what I mean. If you don't, Google is your friend. And also, it's the perfect time to revisit the vast and amazing library of the PlayStation 2. But I will make a very special video dedicated to showcasing multiple games running on this emulator, the PCSX2, from version 1.7 onwards, and you guys will want to see this because it makes every PlayStation game be reborn. So your childhood memories will not only come back to life, but also they will be severely overpowered by the sheer beauty that this console brought us, but was never able to fully output. So this was Belmont speaking to you. Let me know in the comments, hey, which games do you want to see right here running with, you know, this higher quality? And maybe if I get enough patrons, I'll be able to invest in more stuff, mainly more storage space, because recording things in 4K, believe me, can sometimes take up a whole hard drive depending on, you know, what you're playing. So if you feel like supporting this video, if you feel like supporting my enthusiasm and making videos for you, you know, news, gameplays, reviews, or whatever, then I encourage you to become a member right here on our channel. You can be sure that I'll always be doing my best to both entertain myself and, above all, my audience. So this was Belmont speaking to you. I hope you have an amazing night, an amazing weekend. Share this video with every Final Fantasy friend that you have, and I'll see you next time. Later.
Do you know why you even exist? Just as I thought. Ignorant to your own destiny. Very well.